The sudden departure of Christian Horner from Red Bull has shaken the Formula One paddock. For years, Horner was the face of the team's dominance, navigating political battles and engineering triumphs. His removal signaled more than a change in leadership. It hinted at a deeper strategic shift within the organization. In the midst of this turbulence, Red Bull announced Laurent Mekies as a key incoming figure, raising questions about the direction the team would take. Carlos Sainz, who worked closely with Mekies earlier in his career, has been vocal about why he believes this is a masterstroke. For Sainz, Mekies is not just another managerial appointment. He represents a bridge between technical expertise and driver-focused leadership. As the F1 world speculates on internal politics, one thing is clear. Red Bull's decision is rooted in long-term vision rather than short-term reaction. Understanding why Sainz believes Mekies is the perfect fit requires looking at their shared history, Mekies' career path, and the evolving demands of a top-tier Formula One operation. Carlos Sainz's perspective on Laurent Mekies is shaped by their time together at Toro Rosso, the team now known as Racing Bulls. When Sainz joined Formula One, Mekies was already an established technical leader, serving as head of vehicle performance. In that role, he worked closely with young drivers, helping them adapt to the unique pressures of the sport. Sainz recalls Mekies as someone who not only understood the engineering side, but also had a deep awareness of a driver's mindset. This rare combination allowed him to bridge communication gaps between the garage and the cockpit. Sainz credits Mekies with providing clear feedback, building trust, and ensuring drivers felt supported through difficult race weekends. In an environment where small misunderstandings can cost vital tenths of a second, such leaders' HIP is invaluable. Their collaboration laid the foundation for mutual respect. And years later, Sainz remains confident that Mekies' approach could strengthen Red Bull during a turbulent transition. This shared history gives Sainz unique insight into why Mekies can stabilize and guide the team forward. Before arriving at Red Bull, Laurent Mekies built a career that combined technical depth with leadership versatility. Starting as a race engineer at Arrows in 2001, he quickly progressed to roles at Minardi, where his adaptability became evident. After Minardi's transformation into Toro Rosso, Mekies rose to chief engineer, honing his skills in managing both technical performance and human relationships. His move to the FIA in 2014 marked a significant shift, where he oversaw safety and race operations. This gave him a broad view of Formula One's regulatory and operational structure, knowledge that would later benefit any competitive team. In 2018, he joined Ferrari as sporting director and later deputy team principal, navigating high-pressure situations and complex internal politics. This blend of hands-on engineering experience, regulatory expertise, and top-level leadership makes him uniquely qualified for the challenges Red Bull now faces. Sainz's praise reflects this multifaceted background, seeing in Mekies someone capable of leading through both technical precision and organizational vision. Christian Horner's departure leaves Red Bull without the figure who managed the balance between technical ambition and political maneuvering. Horner was not only a strategist, but also a diplomat, skilled in navigating both internal team dynamics and the broader paddock's shifting alliances. His absence creates a leadership vacuum that cannot be filled by technical skill alone. This is where Mekies' diverse experience becomes critical. Having worked across different teams and W's within the FIA, he understands both the engineering demands and the political currents that shape Formula One's success. Red Bull's current structure still boasts strong, technical minds like Adrian Newey, but leadership is about uniting all departments under a clear vision. Sainz believes Mekies can replicate that cohesion, ensuring the team remains focused despite internal changes. Without such alignment, even the best car can fail to deliver consistent results. Mekies' ability to connect people across disciplines could prove decisive in keeping Red Bull competitive in this new chapter. Red Bull's unique advantage lies in its two-team structure. the main Red Bull Racing squad, and the Junior Racing Bulls team. Historically, this relationship has been a talent pipeline for both drivers and technical staff. Laurent Mekies' appointment has implications for this entire ecosystem. Having worked extensively in both senior and junior team environments, he understands the importance of synchronization. Sainz points out that Mekies' background at Toro Rosso gives him insight into how to align the objectives of both teams. This could lead to more efficient development paths for young drivers and better technical integration. In the wake of Horner's exit, reinforcing this link becomes even more crucial. Without strong leadership, the two-team model risks losing its strategic edge. Mekies can ensure that Racing Bulls remains a proving ground for future champions while supporting Red Bull's championship ambitions. For Sainz, this dual-team vision is a key reason why Mekies is not just a good choice, but the ideal one. One of Laurent Mekies' defining traits, according to Carlos Sainz, is his driver-centric approach. Unlike some team leaders who focus solely on machinery, Mekies invests time in understanding how a driver thinks, reacts, and evolves over a season. During their Toro Rosso days, Sainz observed how Mekies tailored technical feedback to match each driver's style, creating a more intuitive communication loop. This was not about making he driver adapt to the car, but about adapting the car's setup to maximize the driver's confidence. In a sport where fractions of a second determine outcomes, this psychological edge can be decisive. Red Bull's driver lineup thrives on high-performance pressure, and such an approach could help maintain harmony while pushing performance limits. Sainz believes that with Mekies' leadership, Red Bull will continue to extract the best from its talent, even under changing circumstances. This philosophy could prove vital in sustaining championship-level competitiveness amid ongoing team adjustments. Formula One is as much about politics as it is about speed. Deals, alliances, and rivalries often shape the course of a season. Christian Horner excelled at playing this game, ensuring Red Bull's interests were protected. Replacing that skill set is no small task. Laurent Mekies, however, brings a different but equally effective form of political acumen. His years at the FIA exposed him to the behind-the-scenes negotiations that influence regulations, penalties, and future rule changes. He understands how to work within these systems to benefit his team. Sainz believes this knowledge is invaluable, especially in a period when Red Bull may face intensified scrutiny from rivals. Mekies' calm demeanor and measured communication style allow him to navigate conflicts without unnecessary escalation. This could help Red Bull maintain its influence in key decision-making areas, safeguarding its competitive edge while avoiding the pitfalls of high-profile disputes. Change at the top often disrupts a team's momentum, but it can also spark innovation. Sainz argues that Mekies offers the rare ability to preserve Red Bull's core strengths while introducing fresh perspectives. His engineering background ensures continuity in the team's technical direction, while his cross-organizational experience brings new strategies for operations and talent development. Mekies is known for fostering collaboration between departments, breaking down silos that can slow progress. This is particularly important for a team like Red Bull, which must maintain high development speed throughout a long season. In the transition from Horner's leadership, Mekies can stabilize existing programs while encouraging calculated risk-taking in areas like aerodynamics and race strategy. For Sainz, this balance between stability and innovation is the hallmark of a perfect fit leader, one who respects the team's history but is not afraid to evolve it. The arrival of Laurent Mekies comes at a critical juncture for Red Bull. The team is dominant on track but faces growing challenges off it, from regulatory pressures to rival teams closing the performance gap. Sainz believes Mekies' influence will extend beyond immediate results, shaping the team's trajectory for years to come. His presence could help retain key personnel, reassure sponsors, and attract emerging talent. This stability is essential if Red Bull aims to sustain its position at the top through future regulation changes. Furthermore, his experience with Ferrari's ups and downs offers valuable lessons in handling competitive cycles. For Sainz, Mekies is not just filling a vacancy. He's positioning Red Bull for a more resilient and adaptable future. This long-term vision is why Sainz's endorsement carries weight. It's grounded in an understanding of how Formula One success is built and maintained over multiple seasons. Carlos Sainz's backing of Laurent Mekies is more than a polite professional courtesy. It's a statement rooted in first-hand experience. Sainz is known for his analytical approach to racing and team dynamics, often assessing the bigger picture beyond his own performance. His praise suggests that Mekies possesses qualities that go beyond technical knowledge, traits like trustworthiness, adaptability, and the ability to inspire confidence in high-pressure situations. In a sport where leadership changes can unsettle both drivers and staff, such endorsements help ease transitions. Red Bull's decision will inevitably be judged by future results, but having respected voices like Sainz publicly vouch for Mekies strengthens the narrative that this is a strategic, well-considered move. For a team emerging from the shock of losing a long-standing leader, this kind of validation is crucial. It reassures stakeholders that Red Bull is not just reacting to change, but proactively shaping its next era of success.